The Spike Factory is hands down my favorite tower in Bloons TD battles, and since nobody is perfect, being the favorite doesn't necessarily mean that it's the best tower. With that being said, in today's video, I'm going to be finding out how good Spike Factory really is. Let's get right into it. Alright, so our first opponent is going to be player with 79% win rate. And I'm actually going to not skip Mountain Pass because this is the best, if not one of the best maps for NG from in Spike Factory. And yep, we're going to be playing some NG from Spike Factory in today's episode of BTD. So let's freaking get it, baby. So start with the farm. Honestly, starting with an NG is not bad, but the thing is, like, it's only good against like Darling from Boomer, the Darling Cobra Boomer, and that's it, right? What else do people play on this map? That's it. So against those type of strats, you do wanna stop with an engineer, but most of the time it's just engineer on this map. So in that case, starting with the farm is better than starting with an engineer. And looks like I was right. Look at that. He is going engineer, so that's good. I'm gonna go for the more bananas here. It is a little greedy, but I think we'll get away with it. So I'm gonna go for the sentry gun instead of 9-inch nails, unlike him, because this does do a little bit better on round 4. But right now I'm gonna leak a little bit at the cost of it. But that's fine. You know, we gotta think long term. In long term, this is better. So there we go. And oh, that is so greedy. I don't know, man. He's sending me pings. Yeah, I don't know about that one either. It looks like he stopped. Okay. Yeah, that is really greedy. I don't even think that's worth. Because if you leak too much, like, you have to over-defend camos, and that literally like just bites you in the back, you know? So I do not agree with that greed. Alright, he also used one spike. We also should keep track of his spikes. So he got like what? I think like 4 extra bananas. If he got unlucky or if he like messed it up, it's only 3. But I think he got 4. That was pretty early. So is ahead by how much is that? 6 times 4 is 240. Okay. He's up by 240. It's gonna snowball though, so it's gonna be up throughout this game for now. But I should be able to capitalize on his low life count pretty soon, I would say. I'm actually gonna not buy the 9-inch nails. Instead, I'm gonna go for a second engineer. Now I'm leaking a lot, I know, but it's gonna get evened out. You know what I'm saying? Just wait and watch, okay? So now, like, he spent a little bit of money on eco, so shouldn't be that far behind in farms. I mean, he has 9-inch nails on that. How's he able to afford the plantation? That's crazy. Did not send a bunch of greens. Alright, I'm just gonna boost the yellows. Let's put this on last. Okay, he's definitely gonna send yellows here. 100%, 1000% actually. There's no world where he does not send yellows. Really? Wow. Oh, no, never mind. There we go. I thought he was prepping on defense, but he's gonna send anyways. Alright, I'm just gonna boost this now. And we'll... Dude, oh my god. How much money does he have? Bro, what the heck? How does he have so much money? And he buys that? Oh, hell nah. Alright, let's go for the Bloon trap in this spot. Come on. You gotta get the spot right, because if you have it like way too high, it's gonna spawn the trap up top, like here. And if you have it too low, it's gonna spawn the trap here. So you want it in the middle. And now we're gonna sell both of these. First, let's send 4 leads. And we can sell this for 2,800, so we can afford it right now, actually. And, yeah, he's selling everything. What the heck? I think he's dead. Oh my god. If I sent 1 less lead there, I think he would have died. He went for, oh my god, he went for Republic? Bro, what? What is he doing? He's dead. That's his game, yep. How does he afford that, by the way? Is he cheating? Oh my god, what the heck was that? How does he afford a Republic in the Bloon trap? Nah, that was really sus, not gonna lie. He had way too much money that game. It is a fairly new account. I found him again, yep. So wouldn't be surprised. Anyways, Coastly Coast. I don't think I'm gonna play this, right? I mean, I could go NG Spac. It's not a bad map. Like, NG Spac is really underrated on this map, so I don't really mind it. But it's just that, like, it's so like easy to beat NG now, you know. So I don't even want to go for NG. Let's go. Let's just pick at the last second. Yeah, he's waiting. Yep, he's waiting. See, they're not really up there. All right, let's see what he's gonna play. Last game, I don't know if last game was legit. I'm gonna be honest, bro. He had way too much money. He had way too much money. Let's see. Alright, let's go for the NG start this time because there's nobody playing NG Spac on this map, so we're not gonna run into an NG Spac mirror. And we'll probably send a lot. I don't know what he's playing. If he's going bolt from mortar, like he goes for the 1-0. Okay. What the heck is this? I'm gonna send into whatever he puts down. NG is crazy. Oh my god, what the heck? He did not anti-sol with NG. Like, what? What the heck? That's so weird. He literally did not anti-sol. You only do that when you're like bad at the game, or you know your opponent's playing NG, you know, because you obviously you don't wanna waste money to anti-sol and whatnot. It's just better to go for a farm. Alright, let's see. Send some pings here. He's gonna send me pings. I'm not gonna buy defense right away, but eventually I'll get it. Yep, I'm gonna buy it now. Okay. Should probably do the farmer trick, huh? I'm being very lazy, I know. Alright, let's quickly do the farmer trick. There we go. I just don't want it like spawning at the border. And that's good. Alright, there we go. That's good enough. As long as they spawn in this section, I feel like that's good. Okay. Alright, let's go for the plantation. There we go. Nice. And I don't even want to send lags, dude. Like, he didn't even do the farmer trick. You know what? I'm just gonna save up. We'll send lags on round 7, if at all. I don't think sending them on round 6 is the play. We'll just go for the second farm here. Come on. Sell the farmers to make some rum. And let's go for the more bananas. There we go. And see what he does here. He's most likely just gonna buy the plantation. I could try to punish, but is that even worth it? I don't think so. You know what? I'll punish. 100% I'll punish. Okay. I could just match it. Dude, I should match it. I'm gonna match it. I'm gonna ally it. It's such a good move, dude. I don't want to pass on such a good move, you know what I'm saying? It's just so good. I can just boost the yellows. I won't die. He just cannot punish the plantation. And now we'll send him some yellows. Nice free boost. Yeah, I don't think he's legit. He's playing like a noob, not gonna lie. The amount of outform he does not keep up with like his mechanics and whatnot, you know? Okay, there we go. Send a lot of yellows. I think he's just dead. Okay, he survives, I think. Send some leads. He didn't even send me leads last time, did he? I don't think he did. Okay, we only sent 3, right? Yep. Okay, that's good. 3 is good. What even? Look at his spots, bro. His placement is horrible, bro. I doubt this guy's legit. All right, let's do the farmer trick for the balloon trap. There we go. Okay, he's gonna rush. That's fine. I'm just gonna go for this boost. Make sure you place down the spike factory when you boost because he might send camos, and then you're gonna need like something to. What the heck? He just went for that. Okay, I'm gonna send a truckload of camos here. Okay, nice. He just sells it. Perfect. And I think we can spike storm and all out. Oh, he's just dead. Yeah. It's so obvious, bro. Like, it's literally so obvious. I swear. Okay, I'm gonna wait to queue. I don't want to run into like the same guy over and over. Dude, we keep getting NG maps. This is great, bro. Alright, good luck. We're up against Pookie. Alright. 62% win rate. Good luck, bro. NG farm. No, he skips. Come on, man. We get frozen red, but the spike factory spot is like really weird. On this map, you have to like place it here. I don't know if you guys can even see, but here, there you go. I can show you guys now. Yeah, the spot is like here. You want the spikes to spawn in between these 2 points, and you can only do this placement on like right side, I believe, which is super dumb. Like you can only place the NG over here on the right side. That is, you can place it here, but you cannot place it here. Like, thank you, Ninja Kiwi. W freaking Ninja Kiwi in the comments right now, bro. Alright, we're gonna have to play hyper aggressive because I haven't really talked much about the strat, huh? Because this is one of the best NG, if not the best aggressive strat, even not just an NG strat. And this is better than NG from Heli and NG from Ninja by a mile, okay? Because NFE, like, Sabo is 40% now, you might as well just use SPAC. It already struggled a lot, like even before the Sabo nerf, I would go NG SPAC instead of NG Ninja. And obviously heli struggles a lot against like BFBs and stuff like that, so you're better off with just using SPAC. On some maps, like heli is better, but those are like the super long ones. And on that, like, you're better off just using Ninja, if I'm being honest. Alright, we got a anti-stall, so let's make sure we do that. And he's gonna try to greed, I think. That's why he's not buying the chipper. Never mind, he is not gonna greed. So why would you not just buy it right off the bat, you know, first? Okay, nice, we got it. Okay, keep sending pings. Pings are good. If he wants to send me constant pings, be my guest, because you're just wasting your money. I'd rather not send pings myself, but we have to play aggressive. Okay, this matchup is difficult, so I'm just gonna max send, okay? Max send until round 6, then we'll switch to max sending blacks. You just have to play aggressive. This is not like a good decision, or like a good yeah, decision. It's not a good decision financially, but you gotta do what you gotta do, man. He's gonna have way too much money. You're gonna lose the game, you know. It is what it is. I'm actually gonna go for the second NG. I think it's worth, right? I'm pretty sure that exchange is worth. Sells for 360. You bought it for 450. You use $9, but you get like 4 extra bananas. Even if you get 3, it's way more worth, right? Because you get 180 and you only lose $90, so you like essentially double your money, if that makes sense. All right, let's keep on sending blacks. There we go. 81 lives. It's looking good. Like, if you get them low on lives, it's pretty much just over, you know? And obviously, they don't have, like, 2 billion farms. You have to make sure, like, they're drained and they're low on lives. Then you can, like, cheese them with, like, a choke rush and whatnot. Alright, there we go. Got a boost. No one else sent into the boost. That defense with good ace micro. And, oh my god, we're gonna leak. We're getting leaks. What the heck? Is he not gonna plantation? Oh, we scared him. Oh my god, we scared him, chat. That's crazy. We actually scared him. He could have went for the plantation, 100%. But he got scared because he's just so low on lives, you know? Alright, let me do the farmer trick for the trap. Yes, I know I didn't do it for the engineer, but that's fine. And I'm actually gonna try to greed this out because there's, like I said, there's no other way I can win. I have to like play unconventionally. Because if I do like the most textbook moves, he's just gonna be fine, you know? Like, it's just gonna, he's gonna know how to defend and what rushes to expect. So you kind of have to like spice it up, you know? That's how you win with engineer. You have to like you have to put your opponent in like an uncomfortable position, something that they're not used to, and then that's where you get him. Okay, I think he's just dead. That's way too greedy, right? If I send him a zebra rush with like 1 camo in there, that should get a boost, and I can send a non-boosted read rush, and that's gonna okay, I messed up the spike there, but that's fine. And that's gonna post sell that thing. We'll see. Okay, I don't know if it's gonna post sell. Send him a camo there. I don't know if he has the camo on the chipper. And now we're gonna send a ton of zebras. Sell this. Does he afford? He does afford. Okay, never mind. We're not gonna force sell. Instead, we're gonna play the. Wait, is he good? Oh my god, 8 lives is crazy. Okay, it's still not over. I mean, he got the bank off. I think we got a cash out though, so that's good. The thing is, he just cannot rush me, so I can just go for this farm and not get punished for it. Notice how I also sold the engineer, which was here, and now it's gonna send leads, which is fair, I guess. I'm gonna have to sell the farm. Yep. Okay, come on, the defense. Nice, okay. And what should I do? I guess farm here. Yeah, I'm just gonna farm. I don't see a point in like doing anything else. I guess I could like try to spook him with like a 16 rush. That could work, honestly. His shipper is on first. Yeah, his shipper is on first. You saw that, right? Oh, he's just dead. Yeah, his shipper was on first. What the heck is he doing? See, when you get them low on lives, like that was just like part 1, you know? I was gonna send him a whole lot more rushes, you know, more on round 18, BFB on round 20, maybe even double BFB. Like when you get them so low on lives, literally any rush would work, and that's how you beat triple farm ace with NG, baby. I mean, of course I'm choke rushing, but it's not like you can do anything else, you know. I could try playing theory, but when it like goes late against shipper, it's pretty much just over, you know. They have like, they just have too much stall, you know. And if you have like no stall, even if I go ninja, he still outstalls me, so there's like no point in like playing theory against triple farm ace. Alright, we found him again. I mean, alright, I guess he wanted to rematch me, but I was hoping we would find someone better, but never mind, I guess. Low key, dude. Not a bad dude. Like I said, dude, like Dodge just mogs NG farms back on this map. Like I haven't really been I haven't been able to like showcase the Spike Factory like at all either. So hopefully we got late in this game, because it's the only way I can showcase the Spike Factory. I mean, obviously it's not like non-existent. I am using the Spike Factory a little bit here and there, but for the most part, like, it's just engineering, you know, and just rushing. So hopefully we can change that and get a good late game in where the Spike Factory is actually gonna start to shine. So okay, this is gonna be the one, I think. If he's going Dot Form Super, we actually have a decent chance at beating it. First, I have to buy 9-inch nails here. Make sure he sends a lot. That's good, because now he's not gonna afford the 1-0 farm on round 3, I believe, after the trip. Let's see. I think it's like really tight. Last time I remember going dot on this map, the round 3 afford was really tight. Yeah, see, he didn't afford. That's actually pretty good, because now he's not gonna get the third banana. It is possible to get the third banana, but like I said, it's really tight. And once they get up like the trip, I can't really do much. I'm gonna be honest. Like, he's just fine. Like, I can try sending a little bit and go for like a 0-0 NG, but if he wants to greed, he just gets away with it. I literally cannot do anything. Oh, we got an 0-1. Can I get an 0-2? Nah, I'm just pushing my luck. Yeah, I'm not gonna get an 0-2. Alright, it's fine. We'll let him be. Like I said, it's literally impossible to force. Like, straight up impossible to force a second trip, because the trip dot spot is just so good at this map. You just go for the plantation, and you afford the trip, and you leak like, what, 20 lives. It's not even worth, bro. I'm not gonna... It's 20 lives if you max cube lose, by the way. So it's straight up not worth. Alright, this was slightly greedy, I'm gonna be honest, but I can boost. You know, we don't really need boost with this loadout, so I don't really mind boosting if he sends a lot. Let's see. I wanna make sure he gets up. Yep, there we go. Okay, nice. He did this, stop him from sending for a little bit, so maybe I don't have to boost. Let's see, go for the faster engineering, and now should start to like defend. Yep, nice. Okay, he stopped sending as well. Okay. I'd say we're in a good spot. And you can also not delay 2 plantations. What am I saying? You can also not deny 2 plantations on this map. It's pretty much impossible too, because you just cannot. I mean, maybe if they like play really poorly, go for like the trip on round 4 and stuff like that, you can. But if you're up against like a good player, you just cannot stop the double plantation. It's just not possible. I give it up. There we go. And can I go for this farm? I think I can. I should though, right? Because the cleansing foam spot is just so good. The bloom trap spot is also pretty good, so we can trap late as well in case he does decide to rush. Alright, it's settled. Let's go for the farm. Alright, there we go. He got the second plantation. Can punish. He'll afford the jug. He'll afford the spoil on round 11. He's fine. Okay. Alright, send him a lead. There we go. And we'll go for the cleansing foam right away. Come on. Nice. Oh my god, look at that snipe. That's what I'm talking about. Alright, send him a regular lead and like a space zebra. I kind of want to just spook him here, and I'm not going to go for my trap at all. But I'm going to boost, but you don't want to like trap for free, you know what I'm saying? You want to make sure they send a lot, and then you can trap. Let's send him a camp roller actually. He didn't get up the spoiled. I'm going to let that lead go. And if he allows, we can double bloom trap and then like go for a spike factory at the back. Let's see what it does. Okay, no re-rush. So that's good because my boost is back now and I can send him a rush now since I can just boost if he wants to re-rush. You don't really need boost with this strat. So I'm just going to use all of them. Like, what are you going to boost? Like, your Moab Shredder Spikes or like Spike Storms? Yeah, that's not going to work. You could boost Spike Mines at the back and get a much bigger Spike Pile at the back. So that is something you could do. I think I'm gonna have to sell. Yeah, it's fine. It's fine, chat. I wanted to bank anyways, so the sell isn't really that big of a deal. Okay. So we were able to match the bank on round 14. That's the thing, right? You cannot stop the BIA either. Like, it just all snowballs, you know? You cannot stop the plantation round 5. You cannot, or round 4. You cannot stop the plantation on... You cannot stop the double plantation round 10. And then you cannot stop the BI either. You know, it just all snowballs. Because otherwise, you would be able to force like around 19 BI. He might not afford here actually. Oh yeah, he messed up. You can get around 16 BI pretty easily, but he messed up, so that's good for us. But yeah, as I was saying, it just all snowballs, you know? Because if he was to like not get away with the early farms, he would not afford around 16 BI, and then it would be around 19 BI because he has to defend Moabs. And that's really good for us, you know, because it's like, how much eco is that? From 16 to 19. 16, 17, 18, 19. That's, how much is that? 320 eco, right? He's going ace? You gotta be kidding me. No way he's going ace. I thought he was going super this whole time. Okay, I think I'm gonna send a second one. And I'm not gonna greed. Since he has ace... Yeah, it's actually worse, right? I'd rather have him have super than ace, not gonna lie. I guess he knows I'm playing NG because he played me playing NG in the last game. So good for you, I guess. But that is quite annoying, I would say. It's not over though, like we can still like... We could make some moves, but... Yeah, it's over. It's over, okay? Even Roll from Super beats NG, so... Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna have to not sell, right? Yeah, okay, nice. That is really good, because we didn't have to cash out. I think he had to cash out because he bought the Nemesis. Alright, I think I'm gonna NG here and boost. It's definitely gonna send a Moab. Really? No Moab. I could Spike Factory here. Loki, I don't hate that because we do have 2 spikes that we saved. You know what? Let's do that. This is Loki the tech. Because then all 4 ceramics are gonna go into the... Oh my god, really? DFB. Okay, I'm gonna have to like cash out, but let's try to do it on round 21 so we can get the interest. It's gonna give us like what, extra 1.5k? Okay, that's good. Go for this. Okay, that should defend. Nice, beautiful defense. Let's go. Okay, I wanna... Should I BIA? No. Don't BIA, don't BIA. Dude, we are in a pickle, aren't we? What should we do, man? This is losing for us. I think I have to like outfarm him, but how the heck am I supposed to do that? How the heck am I supposed to outfarm him? At least he doesn't have an ODS. Him keeping the Nemesis is really good for us because it's like terrible at group DPS. It's only good at like cleaning up and like popping Moabs. Is he good? Oh my god, imagine he died there. Okay, I'm gonna have to like make some moves here because we are losing this game as of right now. But if we can like outfarm him a little bit, maybe we have a chance because DF is really expensive. Okay, like don't get me wrong, he is winning, but he still needs to like be smart about his like investments and whatnot because he loses money really quickly while defending because you have to ground zero micro. Okay, the trash can is in the way. Sick. I'm gonna have to sell the farm or farmer, I mean. And I don't know if there's a... I guess we could sell this. Yeah. Okay. Come on. Saw it. Where you at, bro? There's 2 jugs. I'm looking to like get some defense fools for cheap. I don't want to like spend a lot of money because I'd rather like spend the money on my farms. And I think we have to... I have to get the second trap this round. Okay, let's see. Do we have 4 here? That's so greedy, but come on. Cut me some slack here. Okay, I think that's good. That's good, right? Yep, nice. Okay. Alright. Farms are looking good. What else can I do? I mean, I have 2 boosts. Should I boost greed? Nah. I think I'm gonna send him a small balloon rush here, though, on round 25. And hopefully 2 traps. Do I have for the third one? I'd rather get it up, you know, because it's just free money. I don't want to pass on free money, you know what I'm saying? Okay, give me the crate. There we go. And I don't know if he's fine. Oh my god, that's 3 jugs. Ooh, he had a boost. Wait, why am I buying this Republic? What am I doing? I'm just gonna greed. We have to greed, okay? We'll resell the Spike Ball Factory. Shh, nobody tell him, okay? Nobody tell him. He's not gonna know. We have 1 extra trap on the field from our last balloon trap, so that's good. We're not gonna struggle to like any balloon rushes. And let's see if we can cheese a 4th Republic or 4th BRF here. That would be pretty dope. Oh my god, we are pro BRF just because we made some greedy moves. Let's also send him some balloons here. Get this Spike Factory back up because we have infinite money now. Or we have like money to spare, not really infinite money. Because I cannot yeah, I cannot buy any more farms, so I'd rather just go for shoot, am I losing this? I have to send a ZMG. Yeah, he sends me like 6 and then I'm just dead. I have to send this. Let's also like try to make some greedy moves here. Go for a Moab Shredder Spikes. Go for another balloon trap. and go for the spike mines. See if we can like catch some ceramics from the mobs inside the trap. That would be pretty awesome. Okay, nice. We popped that. And we have 2 spikes here. Nice. Let's go. Every single dollar counts, okay? I think I Loki should have sent him the ZMG after the Toad Factory. But I kind of bought the Republic, so I had to double down. You know, the Republic is a bad use of money. You gotta like buy the BRF on it quickly. Okay. This is kind of close. It's hard to say who's winning. I mean, he definitely has the upper hand, but you never know, man. So this is gonna be a GZ. It's minus 4k. Unless he messes it up and GG's twice. I think, yeah, he's fine. Okay. Alright, let's try this ZMG. We're gonna send it on round 29, but it's gonna be around 30 HP because it's gonna pop up on round 30. We save like 1k doing this, but every single dollar counts, okay? This is a tough matchup. I think I sent it too early. GG's, bro. 1, 2, 3 second early. 3 second too early. Oh man, that's so bad. Yeah, he's enough for a Spectre. He's gonna send me like 6 ZMGs, and I don't know if I'm feeding my micro right now, I'm gonna be honest, because it's so difficult to defend with Spike Factory. I guess I'm getting what I asked for. The Spike Factory is gonna get the spotlight here, but it's so losing, man. Come on. This is what you have to, you literally have to pull off the impossible to play with Spike Factory, because it's just so bad, you know? No offense, like, I love Spike Factory, but it is so bad. It's so freaking bad. Okay, we cannot chase at all. Oh my god, he's sending FC. Oh my days, he's sending FC, sending FC. We can only send space, right? Oh, I'm so dead. Oh my god. Okay. 50k. How am I supposed to invest that? Like, I just can't, dude. Spike Factory is so bad. Send the traps. It's just blocking my Spike Store micro. I think he's dead. Oh my god. That's crazy. How did I win that? That was so losing for us. That's the thing, right? Like, he's too much money. He just sends me like 5 ZMGs, and it doesn't really matter how fast I micro the Spike Storms. I'm just dead. Alright, at least we got a good late game in. I mean, he just showed he was totally winning that. Anyways, hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Make sure you guys drop a like below and subscribe, and I'll see y'all in the next one.